What's happening, everybody? It's Vicious here, and it looks like we've been given some new patch notes for the upcoming beta, which is very nice. Let's see what they've given us. I haven't read through the whole thing yet, so we're going to do this together. The Ghost Blade has been added as a playable character. You know, actually, when I first seen this, I thought that the Ghost Blade was added to Berserker's moveset. I was about to say, oh no. But anyway, character balance changes. All characters, walking movement speed forwards has been increased. So this has been like a big thing, right? So people thought that the movement in DNF Duel is pretty slow, but they've increased the speed of walking. I don't know about the dashing. I think the dashing might could have been like buffed or whatever. Who knows? With the way it's worded, I can't really tell. But most certainly walking has been buffed. Berserker Blood Riven can now hit downed opponents. So this means that his super can hit opponents that would normally be able to be OTG'd by his jumping MP attack, the one where he slams his sword and the blood comes out, I think. So that's interesting. 1-inch punch. I wish they would have put notations instead. Damage and guard break values have been increased. So 1-inch punch, that's Striker's 4D, if I remember correctly. It's that really slow punch that I think it could be used in certain combos, but it's a slow punch, and really, I think this is a good idea because, for as slow as it is, it should do a lot of damage, because if you're caught off guard by that, then I think you honestly deserve the damage or the guard stamina damage, because you're not paying attention or you're just being scared and you won't roll or jump. So that's good. I like that. Tornado kick, hit stun / guard stun has been increased. Okay. So tornado kick, that's a move she does in the air. Can she do it on the ground? I don't remember, but I know she can do it in the air. So is this the grounded one or the air one? Somebody answer that, please, in the comments. What this tells me is that shit will be, she will have some pressure if she's in the air doing that, right? If the guard stun is increased, oh my goodness. Hit stun too, oh my god. I mean, she could probably cancel off of some more attacks too. Grappler. Seismic Crash startup has been decreased. So Seismic Crash, I think that's his 5 MP, if I'm not mistaken. That's the move where he jumps up in the air and he slams his foot down, if I'm not mistaken. Fling can now endure up to 3 attacks that can be guarded while standing when it is charged, excluding awakening moves. Okay, Fling. I'm trying to remember what Fling was, and I will have a more comprehensive review of this here in a bit, or not here in a bit, in like 8 hours or so, because I need to get the move list up in front of me. And let's see. Spiral Hammer, increase the recovery and bound height. Ooh, that's the I think that's his grounded grab, if I'm not mistaken. It says grounded 214 MP. And Inquisitor, summary justice. The second hit's knockback distance has been increased. Not sure which move that is, but I will afterward. Let's see. Ranger, deadly approach. The last hit will now force the opponent to be knocked down upon a grounded hit. Deadly approach, which move is that? I think deadly approach is the one where he jumps forward and he shoots towards the ground, right? So that means that there's like importance to hitting the opponent with the last hit and not just like a couple of hits, I think. But that's crazy, because that takes away a lot of like juggle potential from him, which I guess he doesn't really need it, right? Because when he does that move, the opponents float in the air, so you don't want that, all the time. That's ridiculous. Dragon Knight, MP recovery speed has been increased. It will be increased even more when awakened. hold the phone. So this means that each character has different MP recovery speed. I know that she has an awakening where her MP recovery is faster, but her MP recovery speed is even faster, plus it's more when awakened. That means she can use the dragon more, right? Because the dragon is tied to her MP attacks. That's actually kind of crazy. So she's been buffed. Dragon Wing recovery has been decreased. Why though? I mean, it already was pretty good. You can use it across the screen and mid-range, and it leaves her pretty safe if I remember correctly. Hitman Caracol, white damage caused upon being guarded has been increased. Okay, I was looking for more like a nerf on him, because Hitman can really pressure you to death. Like, he can break your guard under the right circumstances and pretty easily. Kunoichi, Heavenly Fire Blast. First hit can now hit downed opponents. Heavenly Fire Blast. So what? Which attack is that? Is that the... I know it's not the tornado. I know it's not the frog. So that leads me to believe that it is either the jumping MP, or it is the quarter circle forward MP, where she blows the fire at you. And I'm leaning with the first one, because the first one should hit you on the ground. I remember saying that in the beta, it should hit you on the ground. It hits the ground, it goes downward. Vanguard, Earth Shatter. First hits guard stun has been increased. Ooh, okay. So that means you can't roll out of it. Because if I remember correctly, if this is the right move I'm thinking of, Earth Shatter it's either his jumping to S, or it's the second part of his MP string, where he will hit you with MP and he can choose what direction he wants to go with to do another move. And I think this is the 4 MP follow-up, where he slams the ground and then hits you with the second hit. Because you could, in some cases with that move, you could hit with the first attack, and the second attack, depending on the distance, I believe you just roll it, which kind of made it worthless outside of combos, and it's not really a great combo extender. So yeah, if that's the move that I'm thinking of, then we're good. Let's see. Sacred Upper. MP recovered upon a second hit has been increased. Oh my goodness. Saint Counter. Decreased recovery. Saint Counter, that's the is that his reversal? I think that's his reversal, where he does a command grab to you. It's not his reversal where he does the DP. It's not the DP. So that's nuts. All right. PS4 arcade controllers can now be used with the PS5 version. Let's see. Is there anything about practice? Other various bugs have been fixed and stability has been increased. Other age rating has been certified for Germany. You can now play this in Germany, because they didn't like the Crusaders cross. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. I'll have a more comprehensive review of this here in a bit. I'll chat with you guys later.